Hey YouTube, this is deck build videos for the part 2 of Gundam Seed Destiny Justice, well, Infinite Justice actually. Sorry about the long wait, I've had school and so I've been backlogged. So anyways, getting on with this model. First things you'll notice, I did some unique decos for this. I did the Faith Emblem right here. And then on the opposite side, I did the Orb Emblem. Now, a lot of people would say this is an Orb mobile suit. But in my opinion, the person who built it while Athrun was in the Faith unit. So, you can have a little bit of flexibility there with how unique you want to make this mobile suit. I chose to put both emblems on, and that's my personal choice. Not saying you guys have to do it or anything. So anyways, on with the kit. We still have nice mobility there. Another Archangel sticker there. Another one on this side. His arm. Some nice mobility. Decent. Yeah, not much to say. You have the full 360, you have a Duo 90 here. Wrist mobility is a full 360. You have the 3-finger trigger thumb split. Waist articulation, you can almost go 180, but the armor in the back here apparently likes to get in the way, so that does hinder it. Legs, if you move the arms and the side armor out, you can get a full split, basically. While we're talking about the legs, nice ankle mobility, limited on this turn though, so you don't really have a turning ankle. It does have a ball joint, but because of the armor and the design, there is no joint, turning joint. You have your toes, which can flex here. No mobility of the heel whatsoever. For leg mobility, or for leg, for knee mobility, you can get that, and that's it. It's about a 45, give or take. The knee moves when you bend this leg, so that's an automatic mobility. Forward motion, you get pretty decent, but the side armor does pop out when you do it, so you have to keep track of that. Yeah, for the head, you can turn it a full 360. You can bend it down. Bending it up, though, to make it look upwards, is limited because of the design of this headpiece. So there isn't really any upper looking motion. Decos, it comes with a lot of Archangel decos. VPS. Now, I think that stands for Variation Phase Shift System. Could be wrong on that, so sorry if I am. Then you have the Orb emblems, and then the Faith emblem, and that's it as far as the decos go. Lining, you can line this kit, you don't have to, but if you do, there is a lot to do here. So, I mean, the chest doesn't really have much, except in this lower area here. The face has a little bit, head also has a tiny bit, not much though. Then once you get down into the skirt armor, you're going to start to see a lot more lining. The arms have a lot of it, shoulder plates have a lot, side skirts here have a lot, and then when you get down to the legs is where the lining seems to become slightly ridiculous. But honestly, in my opinion, this is my first lining ever for a Gundam So, in my opinion, I like it. I like it a lot more than when it's not lined, only because it seems to bring a little bit more reality to this kit. So, enough with the actual kit, well, the mobile suit. Let's get on to his backpack. So close, I'm gonna put it back into perspective. Yeah, this thing is Colossus. Now, reason it's so big is because in the anime, this thing has to keep the Justice from falling in the water first off when he's in the atmosphere, or crash landing. And second off, he rides on this thing, so it's huge in comparison. Now granted, this is folded up, and there is nothing really special about it in this form, except that it serves as an ale pack, if you will, for those that understand the strike. So anyways, let's get on with the weapons first. You have 2 beam weapons that are mounted into its wing system here, which do expand quite nicely, I might add, and do create kind of more like that plane motif. Then it has 2 turbo cannons here. I think that's what they're called anyways. But anyway, so it's only got 4 weapons, 2 cannons, and 2 beam weapons. So to convert this thing into fighter mode, if you will, you want to expand the wings, flip out the guns, push them up. Yeah, this one seems a little loose to me, but... And then take this piece, flip it down, and extend it so that you get this red piece that locks into place. Then suddenly that jetpack, I say it looks kind of like a mechanical bird. If someone has a different opinion, please let me know. And this is an optional thing. I don't think you need to, but you can expand both these pieces just by sliding them out. And yeah, so actually this form is used quite a bit. He uses this in the final battle in space. He detaches, this thing launches through the back engines of the Minerva, which is the main ship in the series, and successfully destroys it. So anyways, to convert this so that it can mount onto Justice successfully, if I can get that in frame, yeah, there. What you do to prep the Justice, see these 2 gray tabs? Push them in, make sure they're in. That's it. All the prep work on this guy is done. Now for this, you want to fold this piece back in. Now if you're going to mount it directly onto his back, you have to revert it back into backpack mode, or take these 2 little gray clips and pop them out. Like so. Now, forewarning, if you want to display this guy with his jetpack mount on, it's going to be super back heavy, so get a display stand. Then just kind of line everything up there. Those 2 gray clips have to pop in to one another, so make sure both sides are lined up. I had it almost, there it goes. Yeah. Sorry, I don't do this very often. I don't display him with this because, well, you'll see in a little bit when we do the back heavy test. And yeah, that's his burst mode without his shield, beam sabers, or beam rifle out. So that's that. And then to convert this into jetpack mode, you want to just kind of push everything in, fold these wings back. Now, turn his head, because it's the only way that you're going to be able to work around this gigantic V-fin. And then just push those in, push those back. Like so. And then push the entire thing down. And it fits kind of snug there, so you don't have to worry about it falling off. And, well, yeah, there's the Justice. And first impression, I'm just holding the toes. And yeah, that's what happens. So, yeah, definitely got a display stand for this guy if you want to display him with the jetpack on. Now, if you want to just display him where the jetpack is doing its own thing, hey, you don't need a display stand for this guy. So, enough of this. Let's put him off to the side. And then, as we talk about the weapons, I'll show you how to mount them and where they go on this kit.